Something I've noticed with almost every pseudoscience and related video, they do not offer any details. So let me kind of explain what I mean. So with pretty much any pseudoscience thing, be it health, biology, archaeology, anything, they are very lacking in details, specifically how and why. There's also a bit less commonly lacking what, but most common lacking things are just how and why certain things happen. So, like, for example, I just saw a TikTok about watermelon, and it's from one of those pseudo-health accounts. So the video said, basically, don't eat watermelon if it has cracks in it, because that means there's chemicals injected in it, and you don't want that. And also, if you do eat watermelon, you should eat a fuck ton of it and binge eat it. And that's all it said. So what this video is lacking is the what. What chemicals were injected into it? What is lacking is why. Why were there chemicals injected, and why are those chemicals bad? It's also lacking a why you should binge eat it instead of just having it. There's no reason as to why you should do that. Another example of this, I made a video on it a while ago, is the 12-stranded DNA bullshit. It is lacking a how. How the fuck is that going to happen? That's like I've been over this, but the mechanisms of that does not work. It is impossible to have 12-stranded DNA, or it would break chemistry, biology, and physics. There is no explanation of how humans are supposedly going to go from 2-strand DNA to 12-strand, an additional 10-strand. There's also no what that is, what the purpose of that is, like what the function of those additional 10 fucking DNA strands would be. There's also no why. Why the fuck would why would this happen? Like, what is the benefit from going from 2 strands to 12? What is the benefit? Why is this happening? With a bunch of the more pseudo-archaeology-based ones, like especially Ancient Aliens, there will be a how and a why, and it's going to be explained by alien technology and alien reasons that humans can't understand, and that is such a fucking cop-out. They say that because there is no actual explanation for either of those things. They're just saying, like, well, the aliens built the pyramids just because. And the aliens did it with technology we don't know about yet. Bullshit. You just don't have an explanation. So I guess this point can be added to my detecting pseudoscience videos. If there's no explanation to how or why a thing is happening, and they do not offer an explanation in like a follow-up or in comments, then it's probably bullshit because they don't have an explanation. So if you're trying to see if a source is credible, see if there's an explanation offered for, like, example, if something's bad, why it's bad, like the reasons behind that other than this is bad for you, or how it works. And just more details. Instead of just saying chemicals are bad for you, you need to search, like, the information provided needs to be what the chemicals are and why they're bad for you and, like, how those chemicals work. I mean, I guess that can be a little bit more detailed, but you don't really need to know the exact mechanisms. But it would be nice to be just like, this chemical causes heart palpitations instead of chemicals are bad for you. So, yeah, if there's no what, how, or why, then it's probably bullshit.